Lunchtime. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So break out the lunch pail, or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S. bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
You're on. You like this? Yeah, it's great.
Daisy is dancing her pants off.
That's as per Daisy's request.
What was that? What was that?
Well, it's the
Summertime.
it's the beginning of summer, everybody.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. It's Happy Rap.
Oh, and Freddie, I didn't take off because you took off 2 days. I wanted to get that straight. I took off because I
Yes,
was
you
sick.
did. Oh, please.
I'm a very sick. You know, as you get to be a certain age, I'm supposed to have 2 bodybuilders there, but I think they took their testosterone shots and some protein powder before they get here. That's why
said
they're running
it.
a little late.
You said it.
Hey, Connie, Carroll, Connecticut.
Connie.
If by every chance they could you check?
How will we know if they're
I
here?
know. Is
I
there,
don't know.
is there a way you could tell Bree to call you and you
Brianna?
Yeah, I call Bree.
Bree. Look at you.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
He has
Okay.
connections.
I
That's
know.
why.
Who has connections? He has no connections. He doesn't know the woman's name. Anyway,
Absolutely, that's
Hello,
true.
everybody.
that's what it is, right? Happy midday, Atlanta, New York, and Florida, and the rest of America.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
TGIF.
Thank God it's God.
Thank God it's God.
Thank God
TGIF.
it's-
Thank God
Thank
it's
God
Friday.
it's God.
They can't even get that right.
Yes.
Today's show can be watched on Amp2.tv. It's actually working.
Oh, wow.
They have enough Wi-Fi.
Hold
it's
on.
actually working. Hey, listen, it's not my fault. It goes out.
Could you wait 1 second? Hold on.
Right.
I need to get the gerbil fed.
Oh, boy.
What's he doing?
He's
Ay,
feeding the
Dios
gerbil.
mío.
He's feeding the...
Does he do this every time?
Pretty much. That's his new shtick.
We got to keep the power going, so I got 2 gerbils running together. One stopped, he found out she was a female. Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
boy.
So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I was feeling good
Do
before.
you know, he doesn't even answer my text. He doesn't talk to me on the phone, nothing, because I
No,
guess he wants to
nothing.
save it for here. So what do you got? They looked you up and down?
They look up and down everywhere.
Well, they checked my heart. It was still pounding.
Okay.
They're going to check something else. That's still working.
That's still working. Okay.
And after I get a Queen Bill of Health, I have to go in for a camera going down my nose.
I thought they did that already.
No, they have to
You
get
see,
clearance.
he tells me they're going to do this, they're going to do... They ain't do nothing.
No, they have to get clearance. They can't do this. Oh, I
Get
want to
clearance
shout
is
out.
like the airport. They have to get
And
clearance.
this guy's like TSA.
Hey, I just want to say hello to my friend Lynn, who watches this show. She gave up Howard Stern to watch this show.
What?
Yes.
What, is she insane?
No, she's a very sexy lady.
Is she?
She's married to my stockbroker.
Is she?
Yeah, very sexy. I ought to get her on here. She was us.
Talk stocks.
No, her husband controls all my money.
No, you don't want to bring her around.
She's a nice lady. Hey, Lynn, I hope everything is good. I know you have to go to work at 1 o'clock, so I want to make sure you're watching the show.
800-889-0267.
In the studio. That's right.
You
That's the
actually
number
said you said that without.
800-88... There you go. 829...
No!
889-0267. 889
It's very-
0267.
It's very hard dealing with this cast of characters.
You put me on the spot, but if you have if Lynn wants to call in, what are we going to talk about today so people can call in? Nobody's called in with a wacky story. I'm really disappointed.
You know,
I know.
I missed the show.
Listen, people are planning their vacations. Okay?
I don't care.
They're in Coney Island right now. Everybody's
Coney
like,
Island.
Well, whatever
they're on
island
the
that
way to
is,
Coney Island.
they don't have phones
Yes or
on the
no?
car.
It's Memorial Day weekend. Are
Yes.
they on the way to Coney Island?
Well, if they're in New York, you know what Memorial Day is?
Yeah.
It's the hot dog championship.
Yes, exactly.
Hot
So
dog
everybody's
championships with Nathan's hot dogs.
I thought it was 4th of July.
Yes, it is.
It's 4th of July.
Yes, it is. So
Yes.
both of you are completely
I was
whacked out.
okay. I was right. Okay, never mind. They're celebrating
Honey,
anyways.
Understand one thing. If you argue with me, you're always right because I'm never wrong. So I want.
What did he just
I
say?
have no idea. He's beginning to make you sound good.
You guys are
Okay.
drinking.
Well, we have a lot of things going on
I'm
today.
sweating today. I like your shirt. Whoa.
You like
Double
my
D,
shirt?
you look really nice.
Thank you.
May I
And if you want to see the beautiful Double D,
That
Amp2.tv.
today? I'm sorry?
Amp2.tv.
M2.TV, yes.
Amp2.TV.
So I want to ask a
Who's
question.
traveling?
I got a woman here, a woman here. I got Freddie. And I don't
I'm
have
another
Jersey.
woman.
I want to ask, circumcised or not circumcised? What do you guys prefer?
No, I'm not circumcised.
Not you?
I don't know what you're implying.
Oh, boy.
I mean,
I'm a woman.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Connecticut, I'm a woman.
I have dealt with both.
right. Freddie, you're not circumcised?
Yes,
Okay.
I have to.
Numerous
I'm
occasions.
Jewish.
He's Jewish.
I have dealt with both.
What do you like the best?
And it's like Elaine on Seinfeld said, it's got more personality when it's,
There you go.
well,
That's
you
a
know
good
what I
way
call
of putting it.
guys that have that? I call them snuffleupagus.
well, I don't know what to tell you about that.
But you're Jewish. You have to be circumcised.
Well, my problem is I think my rabbi cut off too much.
Oh, boy.
That's why they call you Stumpy.
Stumpy,
No comments.
understand one thing.
Unbelievable.
Understand one
I
thing.
gave up my Friday to hear about your penis.
I gave up one
Unbelievable.
thing. I work harder than guys with big ones.
Okay.
And that means a lot.
Why do we
Am
need
I
to
guest
know
here
this?
yet?
Why
do we need to
why does
know
he
this?
talk to? Why does he talk to you when he says these things?
I don't know.
Now I know why you have eyebrows.
Why?
To do this.
No, so that when he talks this way, you put that look.
No,
like
she usually closes this eye, and I don't know if she's got astigmatism, went blind.
she's Popeye
I
the
just
Sailor.
get nervous. Like
She's Popeye the Sailor. She's Popeye.
Hey, Connecticut, did my guys
Yes.
come yet?
No, I texted her.
Thank you. So, you were such a sweetheart.
I tried.
So you know the road is gonna be busy in 1 hour. The road is
the
gonna
road.
go crazy.
Why?
34 million people
Why?
traveling in United States
Why?
this weekend.
Why?
Because
Why?
it's Memorial.
Well, you came out fast.
34 million. Do you know what 34 million is?
Well, let me tell
On air, 3 million this week. That's
and
what
this
they
building will be a ghost town in 45 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, you want to know what they said? I was watching TV today when I was on the treadmill, and they said they estimate 446 fatalities on the road, the highest it's ever been this year.
446 out of 34 million. I'll take those numbers.
Nah, that's bad. Still,
We're talking about fatalities. We're not talking somebody just hitting a
people
car. and go-
dying.
Well, listen, all 34 million of you, please go out of your way now. So when I'm out of here,
No,
and
they're
I'm on the
traveling.
road-
Today is the busiest day.
When I'm out of here.
Yes,
Yeah.
Friday.
Oh, yeah, you're probably
Friday.
right.
When I'm outta
And there's
here.
also something that is very sad. It's leaving the children in the car. I wanted to just say it now.
That's
to get
the
it out of my
dumbest
chest.
thing.
Did you hear the latest report about
It's-
how you get hit in the back and you flip from the front seat to the back seat and children get killed from you headbutting them?
Oh, my.
God
That's the new thing.
gracious.
It takes $1 to fix this problem, and the car companies haven't done it. It takes $1 to fix the problem.
But the problem with leaving it
It's like-
gets really hot in the
Yeah.
car, and they go, "Let me go to the supermarket real quick. You stay here," and they forget, or they go and do. And now the car in like 3 minutes, it can go to from 80 or 75 to 110
Yes.
in 3 minutes,
Then they turn the car off.
Yeah.
and they turn it off.
It's
because
like
it-
there's a rule now. There's a law that if there's an animal stuck in the car, and
They can break it.
You can break the glass,
even
and you're gonna
in
get
a
arrested.
Child,
Yeah.
in a child.
If I saw a kid in a car, I would go to my car and get my thing and break the window open.
Me
I don't
too.
really care.
Me too.
You
That's
go
it.
and get what thing?
I have that thing that you hit on the glass
Yes,
and it opens.
it's a glass breaker.
It's a glass breaker.
If I see you in a car knocked out, I would puncture the tires, put blackout on the windows.
I want everyone to know this is my partner. Okay?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm very upset with you
Why?
because you won't do a second hour. You-
I'm having enough trouble doing this first hour.
Your mental health is not.
Come on, I need the $10.
He doesn't want to do it.
I need the extra $10. Come on.
I'll give you $20, so leave me alone.
Okay. A day. 20
You get-
times 5.
Wait, you get $10 to do what you're doing?
Yes.
Stop it.
Yes, that's
We've
what
been
I was gonna
warned about
say.
that,
yes.
Electa Bernstein.
employee.
Oh, what's that Jewish guy's running for president?
You want to
Bernstein?
keep your geese.
Oh, Bernie Schwartz?
Bernie,
I'm just singing this.
There you are.
what's the matter with you?
I'm not complaining. I'm stating a fact.
We love iHeart.
I need
Listen.
the extra cash.
Listen, it's your funeral. iHeartless gets very angry.
I heartless.
Well, you're the one calling them iHeartless.
It's better than what you're doing.
It's whatever. I'm just stating a fact. I love my job. I love what I do.
Okay, let's move on.
I really do. I
wanna
love what I
save,
do.
You should know what you do because you know what?
What?
You do a great job.
Thank you.
She does.
All right, let's move on.
Dag nabbit.
Let's move on. What everybody's traveling to the different beaches in the country.
No,
What? What'd she say?
Yes.
Different
I
what?
said every bitch is traveling in the country. Don't hug. She said it, not me.
Miami
I have to
is
hit the
number
button.
1 top of the list. Miami.
Miami what?
Miami.
For the beaches.
Hold it. I gotta say, Freddie, you're a genius with electronics. Could you put that thing under
No,
the thing?
absolutely
that
not.
says what
I'm
beach-
going to write what I hear.
But you know what? You know what? The best one for the
testing,
weather.
testing. Go
For
ahead.
the best one for the weather this weekend is Panama. Panama Beach.
That's
And
whatever.
it's so far.
Not
Panama
my-
Beach in Panama?
No, the
No,
one
it's
here.
it's on the Panhandle, right?
Yes.
That used to be where all
That's
the.
the
Oh,
best
that's,
one for the weather.
That's
trip
where
this
everybody
weekend.
goes.
That's
to
where they go
hang
now.
out, yeah.
Nah, amateur hour. No, thank you.
I was at that. Remember the movie Beach Bingo?
Beach
Net-
Banquet.
Yeah, yeah. I was on the beach then.
1957.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was there.
You were there?
There was sand in
Yeah.
those days.
I was an extra.
What
You
about
were?
Point Pleasant?
Yeah.
Do you know
Wow.
Point Pleasant in
Yes.
New Jersey?
I didn't know what the hell you
Yes,
said.
I know the Point
Point
Pleasant.
But the Pleasant.
Point Pleasant.
It's in New Jersey.
in New Jersey.
It's right across the street from.
In Nueva
It's right
Jersey.
across the street from Yamato
Yeah,
Road.
you're in Yamato Road. Anyways,
the
do you-
beaches.
that's it. That's number 2 this weekend for the people that are going to.
You know what's number one for me?
Which one?
My pool, which I'm
Yeah.
going to dive into. My son
Alright.
Gio's coming down.
I love the Ray Beach. I love the
love
one.
the beach.
Del-
Love the beach.
Delray
I don't
Beach.
like the beach. There's too many things in it. There's rubbers in there, and there's alligators in there. You see the
People
alligator?
having
They caught an
sex
alligator in there?
in the middle of
People
you're
having
like,
sex.
Wait a second.
Yes.
Hold on. Alligators don't go in salt water.
Yeah, they found an alligator at the beach. I'm
people
like,
that
this
do
can't
it
be
in-
real.
Immoral things.
Oh, look at
Wow,
these two
thanks.
fighting in they're fighting with swords over here.
What is going on?
They're fighting with swords outside the booth.
Okay.
Holy smokes. All right, so I don't like
It's
the
the
beach,
mood
but
of
I'm
it.
going to jump into my pool.
That's on-air talent. Leave him alone.
I
Yes.
I
love
know.
the beach. I love the beach. I could sit on the beach all day. You know the nicest beach that I found? Naples Beach.
Oh,
The
I've never
best
been
beach
to
in the
that
world.
one.
White Sand, Naples Beach.
White sand and that green water, beautiful.
That's right. I love it. You know something? You just gave me an idea. Oh, I gotta work. I gotta work all weekend.
What
I gotta
about
work
Key West?
tomorrow. I gotta
Sunday.
work Sunday. I
Guys,
gotta
what
work
about
Monday.
Key West?
I don't like Key West because the beaches aren't that nice. I really don't.
No.
I'll tell you what I like about Key West because the girls take their tops off.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, but they do that everywhere.
What's wrong with that?
I went to Key West on a Thursday.
Mm.
I came back on a Monday.
Okay.
Don't ask me what happened because I don't remember. But I know that somebody put
You
me
were
on their
there.
boat.
You were there.
I was there on boats. You know, they tie the boats together and all that. I woke up 3 days later.
Oh yeah, between the sun and the
That was
and the drinking.
That was
A lot of drinking.
1965.
Are you a heavy drinker?
He's a heavy
I'm
drinker.
I'm not a heavy drinker.
He drank all last weekend.
So
I
why'd you
won't be
drink?
drinking no more.
Are you a beer drinker or are
No
you
more.
I like vodka.
vodka?
Vodka.
But I'm not drinking no more.
Oh,
My daughter yesterday says, "Hey, do you want to drink?" I said, "Absolutely not."
Do you drink a what?
No, I get sick right away.
Wait, this is going.
Daisy has one. Daisy has one
I
drink.
used to. I used to.
My
drink a
guests
lot.
aren't. My guests still aren't here, huh?
No.
Daisy had one drink and she couldn't do the weather. Remember? Then she had two drinks and she couldn't do the
I'm
traffic.
one of those girls. And my father, he was the first one who gave me a drink because
My dad too.
yeah, he told me
Latin thing.
ladies they need to learn how to drink. So when I was 15 in my birthday, that's in Dominican Republic. Here is illegal.
Quinceañera.
Quinceañera.
Oh, that's when you turned 15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I got a question for you.
I got one drink. It's Frangelico.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
That's not a drink.
I got drunk.
Are you
one
from a
drink?
Frangelico.
That's like a liqueur.
That's like
right?
I was
eating, yeah.
15.
That's like eating an almond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your body feels different. I start feeling like,
I'm,
whoa.
a,
I have to-
I'm a wine drinker.
I have to go split because they're here.
Oh, good.
But at the same time,
I gotta set him up. We should go for a break when she comes back.
okay,
Let me ask you a question. Now, your son is
14.
so it's okay if I take him to a bar?
No.
Can I get him a drink?
No, we are in United States of America.
Yeah, so I got my first drink when I was 12.
Ooh.
You gotta understand something. My father was a drunk. The reason he wasn't an alcoholic, he didn't want to go to the meetings. But he was a
He changed the designation.
my father. I always remember if he's passed away. He lived to 96. So whatever they say about
96.
never exercised, smoked 5 cigars every day, inhaling them.
And
came
96.
home at night and drank a fifth of Canadian Club. Got up, said to my mother, "Let's go to dinner." Was never drunk.
He could drink good.
Oh, he was a good drinker.
It was a man.
Were
That
you
was
were you a
man.
heavy drinker?
Never. I never. You want to hear something? I never drank in
My-
college.
You ever been drunk?
I don't remember. No, I'm a wine guy. I drink maybe 1 or 2 glasses of wine.
Well, wine could get you up there.
But I don't drink it all the time. I never liked liquor because when I first was diagnosed with my sickness, they told me not to drink alcohol.
But
My
they say
my father doesn't drink because he has ulcers.
Oh God, the worst.
they say
Yes.
that if you're not a drinker, you're usually a toker.
Oh.
My guys are here.
We have them a full house. We're gonna go on a break in a few minutes, right?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
take a break now
let's-
so we can set them up.
Let's
That's
take a
right.
break so we can set this thing up.
We're gonna
What?
take a break so we can
I'm gonna
set
take
this
a
up.
break so I can set the guys.
Yes.
Okay, go.
Okay, there you go. We'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Hey you, come out. Hey you, stop play.
For several years, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated has developed tax strategies for Coral Springs business owners as well as individuals and families. From bookkeeping to payroll, straightforward tax preparation, or complex audit representation, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated is recognized for customer-oriented service and financial acumen that results in smart tax solutions. Call Quality Tax Plus Services at 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Part of the service Quality Tax Plus offers is life insurance, the most important insurance to have. But there are many people in Florida that do not have it. It's true. Thinking about the end of one's life can be uncomfortable, but when it comes down to it, life insurance is not about you, but those you leave behind. Make the right choice and find a life insurance plan that's right for you. Cover your tax and insurance needs at Quality Tax Plus Services. Call 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Visit the website at qualitytaxplusservices.com or call 954-969-0123 and let their services help make your life worry-free. 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in southern Palm Beach County, so if you or somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today. Set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
You're on.
You're on.
Okay, everybody, we're back, and I have my buddy here, Jamie, who is a manager of the 14th.
No, don't touch it like that.
The black.
Grab it by the arm.
That is not professional.
Jamie was not only a amateur bodybuilder,
Correct.
but is also knows more about freaking nutrition, what to eat, what to drink, what not to eat, what not to drink, and. Jamie, I can see Ed. You're right in camera now. This is in New York. This is Ed. He's the big guy. As a guy, we gotta work with. So tell me how you got started and what you're doing. What got you to be so involved in nutrition and bodybuilding and weightlifting and everything else.
Well, just growing up, being an athlete throughout my most of my life, and as I got a little older, and strayed away from it, health became an issue. Worked in the nightlife business for a while, and reaped the benefits of that, but also lived that lifestyle. So as time went on, I realized that I was gaining an excessive amount of weight, eating what I want, drinking what I want, and I had to make a significant change. And when I did so, just because I was used to athletic training and whatnot, it was a no-brainer to get in the gym and start working out, but what I really needed to focus on was nutrition. And when I really applied it and started really paying attention to it, results came very quickly. Within a matter of 6 months, I lost 65 pounds, and it changed my life. And, of course, it inspired me to kind of get out of the lifestyle I was in and become more involved in fitness. And since then, just been changing lives and paying it forward.
Oh, yeah.
Since.
Everyone loves you at the gym.
Yeah.
And who's this guy over here you brought? This guy. This is Ed?
Ed, right.
See, I know your name, but what you...
Right.
How did you get involved in this? I can see by looking at you, you definitely was lifted weights a while.
Exactly. I've been lifting weights probably since I was about 14. I'm about 56 now.
God
so
bless you, man. You
been,
look good.
Been doing it. Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
He's younger than you. Look what he looks like. Oh, go ahead, Freddie.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he uses that excuse because he's a lot
Right?
older than you.
Unbelievable.
No, I
Be quiet.
got involved in it. I was an athlete in my younger years and played football, basketball, baseball, all the athletics, and then got involved with weightlifting and took off with it. But I found out it wasn't all about just looking a certain way. It was about feeling a certain way and quality of life.
Oh wow, yes.
And Jamie was talking about nutrition. Nutrition is a big portion of it. You can work out till the cows come home, but if you don't eat right, it doesn't mean anything.
80-20, right? 80% nutrition, 20%.
That's exactly right. Then there's, yeah, that's right. That's right, Les. And then on top of that, supplementation is very important too.
Mm-hmm.
So you got your nutrition, you got your supplementation. You got to make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and then of course getting the right amount of rest. That's important too. A lot of people don't understand. You got to rest. If you don't sleep, we break the muscle down, we tear it down, but it's got to grow back. And when's it going to grow back?
He's still waiting for it to grow.
You're still
waiting.
Still waiting.
It's 8 hours usually.
Yeah,
the
good
best?
8 hours is what you're looking for. Everybody says, well, I'm going to do 6, I'm going to do 5. No, look, you got to do 8. You need to do 8. Some people can slide with 7, but 8 is the general rule.
I do 3. I do 2 in the afternoon. Seriously, I do. Usually I take a
take a nap.
Always take a nap.
We're very big about naps. I
Yeah.
don't know, but in United States, you cannot really nap as often as
He's from
you
Brooklyn,
do.
by the way.
I'm from Brooklyn. That's why my accent. No.
Because you didn't notice.
No, but I mean, in Latin America or Europe, it's normal just to
Right.
close everything down. Let's go to take a nap.
Siesta.
And siesta. But in the United States, it's a luxury. But a lot of big corporate business, they're doing that now, like Google and the Huffington Post. It has a Huffington Post.
okay.
They have their own place in
Exactly.
So
to
you said, "How about
go
my
to the
post?"
employees, go and have a nap.
She's right. We do a lot of corporate wellness programs.
Right.
That's the big trend now. Preventative wellness.
And
So
you're in charge. You're in charge. You're like the main guy for all the gyms around the country.
I'm the vice president of franchising
Okay,
for
great.
our company's name's Fitness 1440.
Right.
We're a national health club franchise.
Great, the best gym I've ever been in my whole life. Really.
1440.
you.
What does that mean? 1440.
1440 stands for how many minutes there are in the day. We're a 24-hour facility. A lot of people don't know that. What's 1440? It's how many minutes are in the day. So our slogan is every minute, every day. We want to be able
clever.
to,
Yeah,
every
very
minute's
clever.
got to count.
Very cool.
Every minute. And we are a 24-hour facility. So there's no excuse. You work 8 hours a day. You're supposed to sleep 8 hours a day. What do you do the other 8 hours? There's no excuse.
I've been working out. I know it's hard to believe that this is my body, but I've been working out since I've been 18.
I believe it.
I love working out. I'm 74 years old, and
look
Jamie-
And you look great.
I
You look
never
great.
miss
You
a
look
gym.
great.
You go.
I'll tell you that right now. Let me take that thing.
You get the cup.
Oh, you get to play with his belt because you told him he looked great.
He does
Here's
look
my
great.
phone. Here's my water.
It's really unique because you're right. Google tells you to clock out and go to sleep if you're tired. They don't want you working there if you're tired, and they have accommodations in the building.
It's
And you go to
Exactly.
sleep, and then you go back to work
Yeah,
whenever you
so-
get
You know,
up.
just kind of give you an example, some of these corporate wellness programs, and I don't want to get too far off under this, but I'm going to tell you with some of the large companies, because I did one with, back with, I don't know if you've ever heard of General Motors.
Yes,
We
of
did one with General Motors,
Sometimes.
did one with United States Steel, also just did one with Norfolk Southern. And so what's happening now is the insurance companies are they're really big into preventative
Oh, and
wellness.
the Silver Sneakers thing. With
Silver
yeah,
sneakers, same way. So this is what a comprehensive wellness program is going to be kind of set up. You're going to have stress management classes. There's going to be cooking classes, which Jamie does a great job
Oh, I've
with that.
tasted some of the stuff that
He's
Jamie
a great
cooks.
cook.
Yes,
he
is.
does a great job with that. But the cooking classes, stress management, massage. For example, a lot of people, because of their job duties, responsibilities, can't get up from where they work. So they have to stay like in dispatch, some other things. So we actually have massage therapists come out on site.
Happy endings?
Give them a massage right there on the spot.
No happy endings.
No happy endings. No.
I like
But
you.
I will tell you
That's
this.
illegal. That's illegal in United States of America.
No, it is not.
No.
You know,
It-
the bottom line here is we're going to get a couch for you in the corner. You're going to sleep standing up like a horse.
No.
Actually, I'm sleeping right now.
They do also the gyms at the locations. They
Yes.
have gyms also for
They
the
do.
employees.
They
They're
do.
going all the way.
So what we do is we
That's what
offer
you guys should get.
yeah,
Massage things in one of those rooms.
yeah, exactly. And we are about to have that here at our
Oh,
at our
wow.
plantation location for
Let
Fitness
me just,
1440.
give give the address of the plantation location.
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be West Brard Boulevard, Plantation, Florida. Very easy to find. We're right real close to the corner of University Drive and Brard Boulevard. Headed east, we're probably about 200 yards up on the left-hand side. Very easy to find.
Let me tell you, I've been to gyms everywhere. Okay, this is right now. I'm saying right now, this is one of the best run gyms out.
State of the art.
I mean, it's clean. When you can go into men's room at a gym, and it's freaking clean, you know you can touch the equipment.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, in this day and time,
he knows what he's doing.
I've been involved with all kinds of brands,
Right.
Golds, Worlds, Powerhouse, whatever. This brand, when I came on as the vice president of the company, I saw the vision. And the vision is what makes you different? People say, why are you different? What makes your club different than everything else? Well, it's because we have things set up differently. People are in a hurry nowadays. They don't have time.
Right.
They want to get in, get out. So we came out with our own workout program called Target 24. It's designed to get in, get out, get fit. And what it is, it's a scientifically heart rate monitored based program of interval training. There's a circle. And in that circle, there's these little mats. It describes exactly what your workout is. A personal trainer stands in the middle. We give you a heart rate monitor to put on your wrist. And as you go around 4 times in 24 minutes, we're about to implement it right now. All the
Why don't we
equipment.
do that?
In our location, it's not there yet.
Let's get the microphone in the
Yeah,
middle. So
yeah.
Steve
Don't touch that.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jamie?
I said in our location, it's in the works.
Right.
Yeah, we have it at other locations across the country. We just don't have it. This particular one, we're about to implement it right here in Fort Lauderdale. But the deal there is this: it's really a fun thing because after you 24 minutes. And this is the thing. When you're
24
doing
minutes, that's great, huh?
you're looking up on the screen. It's a big, big screen, and you can see your name with your heart rate. Okay?
Oh, wow.
So you want to hit your maximum heart rate because if you do, you're burning fat, right?
Wow, what a great idea.
Yeah. So here's what happens. As you hit that number, and we've trademarked and copyrighted, call it your fit number. That's what we call it, your fit number. Okay, we now have that copyright and trademark. So as you hit that fit number, it gets up to that rate. Okay, that personal trainer is tracking you. He said, okay, let's pick it up. Let's get going here. So he's looking up at the screen. Now, imagine you did the class. You had fun. You're sopping wet. You leave. About an hour and a half later, you get an email or a text. Guess what? It's a video bite of you doing the class with your fit number flashing on the screen.
That's
Wow.
pretty cool.
People
I
love
never heard of that.
It encourages you to continue the program because the hardest thing is you do it Monday and Tuesday, you're great, but when that pain comes on Wednesday and Thursday, man, do I want to
You
go
gotta
back in
still
there?
go back, you know.
But that's
Right.
the deal. But this encourages you
It
to
encourages
do
and what it
Absolutely.
does, just to let you know, Freddie, it self-promotes.
Oh,
And what do I mean
absolutely.
by that? Okay, so that person just did that, all right? And they just got that text or email. And they're saying, look at me. They're proud. So now they're sharing on Facebook,
And
Snapchat,
they show- yeah, they
Twitter,
show it to their
Instagram.
friends.
Exactly. It self-promotes.
Are you guys all on all the social medias?
We're
right
on
now?
all the social medias. That's a big thing right now, and that's where we're different. You know, we really focus on integrity, teamwork, and
Oh, yeah, you
honesty.
do.
And in this day and time, people know what's up. I mean, people, with the technology the way it is and everything going on, people just want to be on the cutting edge of everything.
And they don't do the things with the contracts where you got to do. I mean, it's run. I love the gym because the people that are there are nice. I like the people I work out with. I know Jamie. I love Jamie. I mean, I don't think Jamie does anything wrong. I think he's one of the best things that ever happened
Great
to the
manager.
gym. He is.
Great
He is
manager.
Great.
Great
He is
guy.
great.
But it's really nice the way you're using technology to its
Yeah,
max.
that's very smart.
And then you're individualizing the program. You know, when I went to NYU, I was a number among thousands of
Oh,
people.
yeah.
You go to a
Exactly.
gym, you're a number.
That's right.
And you
right.
walk in, you walk out. What do you mean the person was here? I never saw him. I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah.
But this makes it individual.
I never heard of that. That's
That
to me-
is cutting edge, man. That
Very
is
cutting
different.
edge technology, great from a marketing standpoint. At the same
Love
time,
that.
people today in this day and time, and I've been in this business right at 29 years.
Wow.
And I will tell you this now: people are looking for something different.
Absolutely.
People also, when we do this with them on social media and everything, we're engaging with those people
Yep.
on a different level. We're not just treating them like a number, like what you're talking about,
Right.
throwing them to the wolves. That's not it. You have to treat those people like gold, because if you don't, somebody else will. And the thing that we have to do with them is not only just set them up with that workout, but work with them on their nutrition. Work
Yeah,
with them
that's
on
the key
other
thing,
levels.
yeah.
Yeah.
The key
So,
is individualizing each person.
That's right.
exactly.
And 9 times out of 10, when a member or a potential member walks through the gym, they're always hesitant. They're always intimidated in one way or another, and usually they don't have direction. So what we try to do at Fitness 1440 is provide that direction. Each member, when you sign up, gets a free consultation with the trainer for an hour in order to sit down, discuss goals, find out whatever ailments they have, and direct them in the right, send them in the right direction. And what that will do is then give that person more confidence to be able to achieve their goals. And we try to set them up where they can always come back and assess and reassess and find more ways to enhance their abilities as they get stronger and more smarter along the way.
Exactly.
And
When we
know
first started,
what you guys do that I've never seen? Like if Jamie sees me doing something wrong, he'll make sure I do it the right way.
proper form and technique.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and I mean that's amazing. You don't see it in most of the gyms. Oh, if you want to just sign up and
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
give
throw
you.
you to the wolves. Yeah.
If they
That's
see you
right.
doing something like that, he'll say, "Wes, get full range of motion," and I do it, which is unusual.
I think that's one of the key elements, the connection, because people they just want to relate. They
It's
want
like a
to
family
connect.
gym.
When I
Exactly.
cross the door, I want to hear my name. Hey, Daisy. Hey, Les.
Everybody knows
Hey,
everyone's name there.
Where are you?
Right.
You're not leaving. You have to finish your thing. It's like a
Hey,
connection.
Wes, clean up your mess. Yeah, they always call me.
Well,
Don't leave the empty
like
water
that,
bottles
it's,
there.
making sure you know what you're doing. Because
Exactly.
if you don't know, chances are, if you don't know, you're not coming back. You're not as
Exactly.
motivated. When you have an idea, when you have a plan or a program to look forward to,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of motivates you through that day to get to the gym and do what you need to do.
And it's not about just doing something one day or the other. It's about consistency.
Yes,
I
that's
tell
right.
you that right now.
You
I
got to
mean,
work
for
the program.
That's
Work
right.
the program. It's
Work the
funny.
program.
The other thing is funny because a lot of people that need to be in the gym, like me, you get
You're too
intimidated.
big. You're so busy.
Yeah, but you get but you
Intimidated.
you
You
get
gotta go, though.
intimidated about you got to look good to go to the gym, man.
No,
That's right. I'm telling you.
But don't worry about that because see that's where people are confused. It's not about looking a certain way.
That's
It's
right.
about feeling a certain way. It's about your health. It's about quality of life. At
Exactly.
the end of the day, that's what it is.
But it would encourage me more with the systems you're putting in there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Because all of a sudden you say, something, these guys have a program to help me. It's not the masses. It's
Right.
about me. And here I am getting, you're getting the thing put on your wrist and you're getting video.
that's amazing.
and I'm a big advocate of video because I think video can be used in a million different ways.
He is. This guy. The reason why we know each other for 17 years. This guy is a genius. We got a whole team up in Orlando does all our stuff for us. And you're on Atlanta radio now in 2 stations.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, we're going to
you
be
know
in
that.
New York by the 4th of next month.
Yeah. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we get and we're on every internet, every shows wherever you go you can see us. And I mean it's great.
And we individualize just like you do, interviews and everything else, and the information and everything else that comes. But what's really cool about what you do is that nobody's doing that.
No.
That's right.
So you're a leader right now.
You got
You're
the
gonna
patented, right?
Right, we got a patent trademark. That's exactly right. Now, there's some knockoffs, some other. I won't mention the competition. 'cause I'll
It's
never
that
say-
color, right? It's not red. It's not
Orange.
yellow. Oh, orange. That's the one.
That's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I
my
can say it.
gosh. It could have had a V8.
Yeah.
But,
God, I went to. I just.
Well, I was checking the website. It's fitness1440.com/plantation for the plantation location, and you can see all the information, what they do. You can start for free. Just a free trial.
Yeah, exactly. What we do is we give you a free pass to try out the club, absolutely free. There is no pressure, none of that at all.
That's true.
We want you to be happy. We want you to enjoy yourself during that free trial. And then along the way, if you have any questions, we're there for you to help you. I mean, that's what we're there for. We have wonderful trainers. You're going to believe this. I'm going to tell you, there's a trainer there by the name of Edgar. Do you know Edgar?
Yes,
Les?
very well.
Edgar
Very well.
used to work with me 18 years ago.
Oh, Edgar.
And another entity altogether.
I like Edgar.
And so when I walked in here about 4 weeks ago, Edgar looks at me and goes, "Ed, is that you?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's me. Can you believe it's a small world?"
Edgar.
So incredible trainer, really good. And we just have great trainers, great management. Jamie, I mean, all of us, just a great group of people. Our members are the same way.
Oh, the members never
Wonderful
complain
people.
about nothing.
Never.
I think we should start the 1440 Club.
No, we should. I got
that's
an
a great idea.
Listen to this idea. We should make Friday Health Day.
There you go. I agree.
Health Day with
I like
1440.
it. I like it. I like also having the 1440 Club. It's funny. I used to have a show called Freddie Fix It, and I used to put a button. and everybody that came on to be interviewed got a button. They were fighting me for these things because people want to belong to something, and when you individualize what you're doing health-wise, it's going to break the bank. Everybody's going to. And then they're going to kick in other ideas to this concept. I think it's out of sight, man.
Right. That is, I'll tell you, all the years, this is no bull. Out of all the years, this has got to be one of the best ideas I've ever heard.
Well, thank you. Appreciate
am I right? I mean, this is, wow.
Yeah, what it is basically, let's just kind of go back. I didn't say this a minute ago. It is interval training, okay? So, it's a combination. You're doing kettlebells. You're also you're doing burpees. There's a combination.
What's a burpee? I still don't know what that is.
Burpee is an exercise where you actually, you get in this squat position.
Right.
And then you go down like in a push-up position. Your legs go out behind you. And then you come back to the squat position. And then you come back up. So for example, I know nobody can see me, but like we're in this position.
Where'd Ed go?
Like this,
right?
Like this, and up.
Oh, that's
like
a burpee.
Like a plank.
That's a burpee.
It's a full body.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, I hate burpees.
I used to call that a squat
Keeping an
thrust.
eye on you. He's watching you, making sure you're safe. He's also watching your rotations. You go to 4 times in 24 minutes. You're out of there. Go back to work. Get you a little bite to eat. You're good to go.
I hate burpees. Did I say that?
You say boobies or burpees?
No.
Burpees.
Both.
Well, the other thing they do is you make it fun.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to stay in the gym longer. So if you need 4 minutes to turn to 40 minutes, I guarantee.
I like the 30 minutes thing.
Don't you love the people that get on the incumbent bike and they're saying, how come he doesn't have and they look the same because they're on the bike and they go like an eighth of a mile and they're talking and they're working on their machine. I don't even put things in when I do my treadmill.
Oh, because you're talking to everybody. You don't shut up.
No, on treadmill, I'll fall off.
You
don't shut
I
up.
do talk to everybody. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. They told me that.
I know.
I know more people at your gym than you do. They all call me.
We call him the mayor.
I'm called the mayor.
That's what they tell me.
I have never had such fun and enjoyed a gym. I get very depressed when I don't go.
Right.
I really do.
That's right. That's what
Trends are out. I
keeps
mean,
you going.
we have groups of people in there doing. We have a wide variety of group training classes that we offer free with the membership, and some that are signature, which are paid. But either way, we build camaraderie, and that's key in a fitness gym. I mean, it is a club, right? But where most gyms, especially big boxes, they just take you in, and they don't really do anything.
They do nothing in those big places.
With these groups is people find common ground. They find common goals, and we mesh them together. And without anything, once they learn and from any one of our trainers or our instructors, you find them grouping up together and working out together, and it becomes more of a community base.
That's what I work out with about 4 people.
That's
I
what
love
makes
it.
at least 1440 Plantation more unique.
Yeah.
And then the other thing too, we was talking about this, this.
I'm gonna bring you there one day as a guest.
Like the Target 24. What you're going to see, guys, and it is the newest, hottest thing right now, more so than anything, is group training. The group training with a personal trainer is the hot button right now. And everything with that, rather than just having one-on-one. Don't get me wrong, one-on-one is. I'm sorry, am I hurting your ears?
No, it was me. I did this.
Okay. Let's do a little test here.
We have to go on a break.
Why don't we take a break and come back, and then we'll talk some more about your place.
How do you eat your hot dog?
Right. How do I eat my hot dog?
If you ate a hot dog.
Look, let me tell you, I don't eat hot dogs.
Neither do I.
But it would be a veggie dog if I did.
Ketchup or mustard? Fast.
Mustard.
Mustard, relish.
All right, we got to go now.
I just went to the head with my people.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
We're so rapid.
This guy could.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars and just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
For several years, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated has developed tax strategies for Coral Springs business owners as well as individuals and families. From bookkeeping to payroll, straightforward tax preparation, or complex audit representation, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated is recognized for customer-oriented service and financial acumen that results in smart tax solutions. Call Quality Tax Plus Services at 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Part of the service Quality Tax Plus offers is life insurance, the most important insurance to have. But there are many people in Florida that do not have it. It's true. Thinking about the end of one's life can be uncomfortable, but when it comes down to it, life insurance is not about you, but those you leave behind. Make the right choice and find a life insurance plan that's right for you. Cover your tax and insurance needs at Quality Tax Plus Services. Call 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Visit the website at qualitytaxplusservices.com or call 954-969-0123 and let their services help make your life worry-free. 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in Southern Palm Beach County. So if you are somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today. Set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
Okay, now let's take a look at the weather and traffic update.
Yes, your music is on.
Yes.
Oh, she's
A sponsor.
Oh my God.
Sponsored by Quality Tax Plus Services. Quality, integrity, results. Your finances are our priority. 954-969-0012. Current conditions 82. I cannot believe it's cloudy. High 84. Low 73. Humidity 65. New York 84. And it's sunny in New York. The high is 84. Low 70. Humidity 51. Now let's take a look at the traffic. Is bad. Be careful.
No.
Yes, we have a bunch of accidents. I-95 going north in Boynton Beach Boulevard. One in Palm Beach Lakes, not too far from here. I-95 going north. Another one in Broward. I-595.
Always.
And Nob Hill.
Always.
And then Nob Hill.
Nob Hill. Nob Hill, Freddie.
Yes. And I-75 going north in Miramar Parkway. This weather and traffic update is sponsored by Quality Tax Plus Services. 954-969-0012.
Beautiful, Daisy. Now, Ed, what were we talking about with Ed and Jamie before we went to break? We were talking about something.
Well, he said that he's made this particular place. If you want a franchise,
Exactly. We are a young franchise. Been around about 3 years now. We've got about 40 locations nationwide, and that's with all the territories we have signed on. But say somebody's interested in a franchise, we decide to make this plantation location our Discovery Club.
Oh, yeah.
So if somebody's interested, then they'll fly in here and they'll actually see what our operations look like, and then from there we go to the next level.
Excellent.
So,
what are the requirements? If there has to be a business plan. There's a couple things in place.
Right, exactly. Typically the franchisees, has to have halfway decent credit, of course, and a certain amount of money to be able to invest, of course, like with any business. And then also too the desire and the ambition to be successful. And so taking those things, a lot of people get into this business. That's never been in the health and fitness industry ever before.
That's the problem.
Exactly. We, a lot of neophyte folks that really just don't. They get in it for all the wrong reasons.
I met them all, buddy.
But it is a business.
But it is a business, and what we do, we have training in our Atlanta location, at our corporate office there, where we bring you in, and for 3 days, it's like a boot camp. For 3 days, you learn everything from the front of the house to the back of the house, everything about sales and marketing, all the way down to administrative. So we go over all those things with you and teach you as you become a franchisee with us. We want you to be successful. Yeah. We need you to be successful. And so we protect the integrity of the brand 100%. And we're really excited about what we have to offer and what we're doing, because we are different than the other brands.
Let me interrupt you for a second.
Sure.
If people want to get in touch with you, or who would they get in touch with about getting a franchise?
What's the phone number?
To get in touch with me, the best phone number to reach me is going to be 404-386-9477.
Okay. Any website, if they want to go to the website?
They can just go straight to our fitness1440.com website and check it out. You don't have to put the plantation on there. When you go to that website, you're going to see, if you're interested in franchising, you just simply click on that, and it'll just direct you in the right direction, give you all the information you need. And then what'll happen is we'll reach back out to you, connect with you, and then we'll be emailing you information, mailing you information, and answering any questions you may have. And then at that time, we try to set up a time for discovery where we'll fly you in, and we pay for that ticket to fly you in and to see that. And so in order to get involved, it's a very minimal investment to get involved with us right now as compared to some of the other brands.
Did I ever tell you a story? I went over to, remember Fitness? Where everyone's dressed has makeup on, and they came over to me and they said to me, "Oh, do you want to join?" I said, "No, I want to look around." All of a sudden, 2 people come, like your size, Jamie. "Oh, I want to show you around." I said, I just wanted to look at it, and I felt intimidated. I just wanted to see. I wasn't going to join it because I'm happy where I am. I just want to see what it looked like.
Right.
Hey, Jamie, do you have other places besides Plantation? Is there one, because you have an Atlanta number?
Right, exactly. We have locations all over the country, all over the place. And if you go to the website, you'll see all the locations in every state.
So I go visit my daughter in Atlanta, I could use the gym there?
Absolutely.
Atlanta, you have one in New York as well?
Don't have anything in New York right now. We're talking to some potential franchisees about New York. We're also talking about New Jersey right now as well.
You know why that would be good? That program you're doing for New Yorkers, they never have enough time to get in and out in 24 minutes.
Put that in Times Square, you make a fortune.
Oh, God,
New York is it.
Hey, Les, let's
you
and
I talk about that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get in, get out, get fit, quick. 24 minutes. That's it. That's all it takes. So
I mean, you look around in Florida. I can't believe all of the different health places that have popped up. They've torn down movie theaters that have been in place for 20, 30 years to put in other health places.
If it's not if it's not run the right way, it can't succeed.
It can't, and they're huge.
And these guys run it the right way. There's a difference.
They build it like there's going to be 5,000 people show up on any given day. It's ridiculous.
If all the people that joined the gym came in one day, you wouldn't be able to fill the right. They wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, it would be a tight fit. Yeah, if they all came at the one day. I mean, of course, we want as many people to come as often as quickly as possible. I mean, we all do, but at the same day, there's going to be people that procrastinate and always put things off. We don't bank on that, but that happens.
The busiest day, I think, is the day after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Right, and
New Year's.
That-
After
New
New
Year's,
Year's.
right. New Year's.
Resolution. The resolution
New
for
Year's resolutions.
And if corporations want to be in touch with you as well to set something up in their place, which I really think is really smart. That is
It's
real
huge,
smart.
Fred. That's really big.
I
and
love
and I
that
got to
idea.
tell you, and that's even more so now than ever before, because a lot of these different things, when we talk about how to avoid back injury, how to stop smoking, the cooking classes, that we take people out
He's
into
a good
grocery
cook.
stores. Yeah, Jamie would actually, here at this location, Jamie would be probably one of the ones that would be the person that we would work with as far as doing the cooking. But what we do, we actually take people into grocery stores, 15 at a time.
Oh, wow.
To teach them
That is
how
really
to
smart.
read the
That is
labels.
That's
really
big.
smart.
What to look for.
Now,
I
we only,
didn't know
we,
that.
we only got
Why-
4 minutes left, but I had a quick question. If
Sure.
we were to open a franchise in New York and then I get the corporations, does the franchise get those corporations, or does it revert back to 1440?
Yeah, what happens is, with Fitness 1440, what we do is we will help the franchisee go after those corporations to be able to help set that
I like
up.
that.
We have a very well structured, and it's got to be exactly just this, a comprehensive
Love that.
wellness program.
I love
yeah.
that. I love that.
Can't just be a gym membership. It's got to be a comprehensive wellness
I understand.
program.
Let's get that phone number out
Give
there.
that again.
Okay, that number again to reach is 404-386-9477.
Excellent. That's pretty cool.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
I feel like hitting a gym.
First, I got
Yes.
3 minutes.
3
I want to
minutes.
ask Jamie one question. What got you to cooking?
Just believe it or not, my fiance. She encouraged me to do it for a client who was struggling really bad, and she just said, "You're a great cook. You should try it." And I proposed it, and before you know it, it spread. And I developed it to basically just kind of give a no excuse approach. People always complain they don't have time to eat or work out. I'm basically just set it up to where you have no excuse now.
Wow.
And I do a meal plan base, so people buy anywhere between 5 to 10 meals per week, usually lunches and dinners, and I cook and deliver.
Excellent.
That's
Or they can come
awesome.
pick it up at 1440
I love the
Plantation.
thing about reading the labels, taking people.
Oh, I think that is a great idea.
That is-
Yes,
that's
it
on the
is.
money
I mean,
right
you-
there.
Wow.
Think about it for a second. When you're in a grocery store, impulse
You don't know
buying,
what to
you're
buy.
buying everything. You don't know what to buy.
Oh, but I
That's
look at all
right.
the labels
Right.
because of the sodium content.
Because
Yeah,
the
but you
sodium
have
content.
to.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't look
Yeah.
at labels.
No,
I like
but you know
this
what?
and this and
Everybody's
that.
impulsive. They're
That's
going
right.
to grab what looks good
That's
or
right.
what they
Like
think
the
is healthy.
like the candy,
Exactly.
like the payday that has all the nuts, but it's got all the other.
Not
garbage in it.
realizing the artificials and the fillers that are inside the foods that you're buying.
And it's not just that; it's the sugar.
It's the sugar.
Sugar's the
The
killer.
hidden- the
And
hidden
the thing
sugar.
about the sugar is the sugar
Processed.
it's that particular sugar
It's hidden.
is hidden in
Yes.
so many different ways.
Yes.
It could be
I-
maltodextrin. It could be all so many
It's
different
crazy.
things. But
I think this is cool. The 1440 Club. Get that number again.
1440.
404-386-9477.
Now
I'm
do
telling
it the
you.
right way because I messed up your mind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
404-386-9477. Give us a call.
Give him a call. I think we should talk to this guy. Open up something in New York, buddy.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
might
it.
this might be a home run.
We're in New York now. We can make a lot of money because we have
Talking
the
about a
meeting.
gym.
We can have
meathead. What are you talking
you
about?
can't see anybody. You got to lose weight and get some muscle. I don't want you.
We
going-
want to get him into the club. We got
First
to
of
get him
all,
on.
You gotta get into
First of all, let
1440.
me tell you something. I will go to the club, not a problem. I'm talking about opening up a place in New York.
Then you got to stay in the background. Let me take care
1440.
of- Let me take care
And
of
I
the
knew that was
customers.
coming. Listen, lunchtime is over. I want to
Well,
thank you guys for coming down.
and-
Thanks so
welcome.
much,
Thank you
guys.
for having
We
this
had a good
opportunity.
time.
Memorial Day weekend. Everybody enjoy hot
Be
dogs
safe.
and be
No
safe.
hot dogs.
Drink, but don't
With,
drink.
with ketchup. Ketchup.
Buffalo dogs.
Buffalo
Buffalo
dogs by
dogs.
Maverick.
Listen, drink, but don't get drunk.
No, if you're going to drink, drink in your house.
That's right. If you get drunk, stay
Exactly.
home.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys next week. Lunchtime
We'll be
is
back-
over.
We'll be back on Tuesday.
You
We're
want
gonna
the
take
ending?
off.
Lunchtime is over.
Adios. Hasta la vista,
That's
baby.
the ending. What
Yes.
about the?
Put your bagel down
There you
and
go.
let's go back to work.
When I first met her,
She only knew 3 words. Yeah. All right, guys. We will see you next
She only
week.
knew a few words. How much money am I getting?
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.